I'll show you all of my previous favorite Halloween costumes and where I got everything from, so you can have some good Halloween inspo. And obviously we're gonna rate every costume too. Okay, starting off strong, we have Christina Aguilera. This is from her look at the 2002 MTV Awards, I'm pretty sure. This was my inspo, and this is what I looked like. So I feel like I got it pretty close. Literally everything I'm wearing is from Amazon. This isn't a wig, I actually just clipped in platinum blonde extension clip-ins into my hair, since I already have like black hair. If you can see, I literally made my eyebrows super skinny by like blocking them out. But yeah, I love this outfit. It's super fun to do. I think I'm honestly gonna give it a good 9 out of 10. 8.5, 9. Next up, we have the infamous Marilyn potato sack dress. Basically, Marilyn wore this dress after some reporter said that she was only beautiful because of fancy dresses and jewelry, whatever. So she wore a potato sack in a photo shoot to kind of prove them wrong. So that's exactly what I did. This is an authentic potato sack. I ordered this off of Etsy. It literally like smelled like a potato sack, and I just cut it myself into a dress. I took a TikTok in this costume, and it's one of my most viral videos. So yeah, I'm gonna honestly rate her a 10 out of 10. The only downside for this costume is I feel like you kind of have to explain yourself a little bit, but I'm definitely still gonna give it a 10 out of 10 for creativity. This literally came to me in like a vision, so love her. And here's another Marilyn inspo photo I used. Next up, we have my Cher costume. This was the inspo. I knew I wanted to do Cher because I swear there are not that many costumes you can do for brunettes. Like all the iconic characters I feel like are blonde. Here is another one of the inspos in color. So you can see, obviously, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to find this anywhere, so I had to make it myself. It wasn't as hard as it looks. I got everything else, the skirt, the top, the little shawl off of Shein. And then for the butterfly, basically what I did was cut out a piece of cardboard in the shape of the butterfly, and I went to Michael's and I found this fabric that kind of had pink and blue, so I moved it around to make both of the colors. You could also do this with rhinestones, but this was super last minute for me. And then I did the same thing for the hair piece and then just bobby pinned it into my hair. And yeah, the funniest thing about this costume is that I almost didn't even post pictures in it because I thought it turned out terrible, but everyone ended up liking it. So I think I'm gonna give her 7.5 out of 10. We have a more low effort one. This is Casey Baker from Scream. So I have a blonde bob bang wig, and I thrifted this sweater from Goodwill. Obviously I have a real knife in this photo, but you'd probably need a fake knife if you're actually gonna go out. And this is my boyfriend dressed as Scream, so I feel like this is a really cute couple's costume. This was my inspo for that little photo shoot I did, and I'm extra, so I like edited it into like the movie poster. But this is super easy, super fun. I'm gonna give her a solid 6 out of 10. Now it's time for one of my all-time favorite costumes, if not my favorite costume I've ever done. This is obviously Poison Ivy. I wanted to do like the more classic version of her character, and I wanted my boyfriend to be Batman. So this is us together. I get a lot of questions on this costume. Gloves, tights were from Amazon. Wig was from TikTok shop. The outfit, however, I made myself. I glued ivy leaves all over some pieces of clothes I had. You can't do that on stretchy clothes, just as a PSA. So I had to completely remake my costume the night before. Of course, I had to edit some actual comics with it too. Super fun. I did put a lot of effort into her, but I think I'm gonna give her a 10 out of 10. I love this costume. Then lastly, this was a couple days ago. I'm doing a series where I do like makeup looks that make up like the majority of a costume. So this was the first one I did. It was tiger. You could literally wear anything tiger print, get some ears, and do your makeup and you're done. So if you need something easier than the other looks I showed you, you can follow me because I will be posting a lot more of these makeup looks in the next couple days. Like I said, I take Halloween way too seriously, so I'm also planning on being crazy this year and doing like 4 costumes. So stay tuned for that too. Let me know which costume I've done that was your favorite, and let me know what you're gonna be if it's not a secret. And I'll try to link everything I can in my Amazon storefront so that it's easy for you to find. But yeah, bye.